Give me a break. Why are you trying to make us look in the sky? I'm not looking in the sky. Something must be coming up from under the ground. Maybe because of what's happening with that volcano, okay, that they're talking about is going to erupt. Maybe they don't want us paying attention to that. They want us to look up while we all burst into flames. You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. I wanted to speak about this whole alien situation we got going on, okay? I'm gonna start out like this, right? I believe in aliens. I believe that you have to be pretty self righteous or really kind of narcissistic to believe that there are trillions of planets, okay? And that this is coincidentally the only one with some life on it. I mean, you literally have to think that you are the center of the universe to believe that. So of course, there's going to be life on other planets. Okay. And it's going to look like this one probably because the ecosystem ain't the same. The environment ain't the same, right? We look like this because of our environment. So, but of course there's life. But what I know about my country is, okay, what I know about my country is never in the history of evers, okay, have they ever said to us, you know what? Yeah, there's aliens here. The only time they would come up with some stuff like this, literally, where all of a sudden they start going, you know what? Yeah, maybe it is something. It's a distraction, okay? If I know my country, okay, if I know my country, okay, then what I know is this. This is a distraction from something. And if the distraction seems huge, like something that's just like, I mean, if the government is saying, if they just kind of playing along with this and going, yes, aliens, then whatever it is that they're trying to keep us from paying attention to must be pretty fucking bad, is all I'm saying. It's gotta be pretty bad. I don't know what it is. There's a couple of things going on right now. You know, I don't think that those things are going on are things that would need that much of a distraction. Like they've done it like at war times and stuff like that. They've done it they come up with these huge fantastical stories to get people paying attention to. To distract you. Hey, everybody, look at the sky. So you don't see what's happening here on the ground. It's a distraction tactic. Okay. Let me just come on, duh. Okay. I know everybody wants to believe the aliens are real, and they are. You don't need the government to assure you of that. Numbers, math, science should be able to assure you of that. Okay. Now, our government would never admit this shit if there was anything to see. Okay. Is what I'm saying. And here's the proof. They're gonna take it back later. They're gonna let everybody believe all this shit right now because while we're in distraction mode from whatever it is they don't want us paying attention to, okay? And then as soon as they get that shit, up and sweep under whatever rug they're trying to sweep it under, okay? Then all of a sudden they'll go, oh yeah, it was just an experiment we was doing in the Air Force base that no one knew about. They're gonna take it back. You know why? You know how I know? Cause duh. Okay. This what they do. This is our home. These are our people. We put these people in office and let them do all of this stuff and let them get paid even when they literally stop our checks. They don't want to sign contracts and stuff so that people, even in the military, don't even get paid until they figure it out while they still get their money. These people don't care, okay? They're not gonna all of a sudden reveal shit to you, okay? They're just not, okay? They're just not those people. It'd be nice if they were, but they're not. This right here is a distraction. I promise you that. Okay, I guarantee you. Mama said it is a distraction. Okay. Just believe me on this. Don't look up at that fucking sky. The only time that if something was really going on right now with that, they would not be telling you that. They would be distracting you with something here on the planet, something on the ground. If something was really going on up there, they would be distracting you with something here. But because something's happening here, they're going to distract you up there. It's the oldest trick in the book, okay? You ain't fooling me, bro. Okay? It's opposite day here. This is opposite day. Believe the opposite of whatever they tell you, and you'll be on track, okay? Let's watch a little bit of this and just for shits and the giggles, okay? And see what's going on, how they trying to distract us, y'all. What they trying to do?
As you know, this is not our first UFO rodeo. We first heard about the incident in early May via the Metro Police grapevine. The incident has a lot in common with other bizarre cases from around the world. An alleged crash, strange beings.
It's weird. It's weird that you heard about this back then. Huh. Funny you didn't say anything. Oh, you did? Great. How come this story didn't break then? Why didn't this story break then? It's not like new evidence showed up. Okay. All right. Y'all knew it and y'all the news. Why didn't it come out then? Am I lying or am I lying? Am I, what's up? I mean, clearly this is what this is. But proceed.
And bits and pieces that don't make sense. But the police took this seriously, and so do we.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Just before midnight on April 30th, skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak.
Okay, and that fireball don't look no different from what I see on the 4th of July, but whatever.
Through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley.
I mean, I wouldn't call it the heavens. It looked like it was right over top of somebody's house, but okay. Just, exaggerate all you feel like you need to. Okay? Just, whatever.
Caught a glimpse of the colorful object on his body cam. At nearly the same time, a Ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash.
Oh, yeah.
One family living in a...
That crash didn't sound like a sound effect at all, did it? Let's hear that sound effect one more freaking time, okay?
One family living in a ranch-style home recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash.
Thank you. Sound effect. That is a sound effect. It didn't even match. It didn't even make sense. Like, give me a break. Why are you trying to make us look in the sky? I'm not looking in the sky. Something must be coming up from under the ground. Maybe because of what's happening with that volcano. Okay, that they're talking about is going to erupt. Maybe they don't want us paying attention to that. They want us to look up while we all burst into flames. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Clearly. But whatever. Proceed. I'm listening.
Family living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object. Two brothers and their...
And what difference does it make what type of home they were in? A ranch-style home. Okay. What are those built with telescopes? Is that why you're telling me that? I don't know. Okay, whatever. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just paying attention. That's all.
Her father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down.
Yeah.
Then
you were working on a vehicle in the dark? Oh, okay.
Were hit by what they describe as a shock wave. One of the witnesses, a young man named Angel, has stated when the brothers looked into the yard where the object landed, that spot was obscured and blurry, as if by unknown form of camouflage. What they
like alcohol. Was it that kind of blurry? Was that what it was? Because the language of the people who called also sounded like, I mean, come on. But whatever.
They saw next prompted a frantic call to 911.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet.
They're like 8 foot. They're 9 feet. They're the skyscrapers.
10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us.
They look like aliens to us.
Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Oh, you know what? I've seen people who look like what you just described, sir. So that's not nice. That's not a nice thing to say. They're not human. What if they are? What if he saw these people and they were just tall and they have big ass eyes? I've seen people whose eyes bulge out of their heads, okay? There are people who have deformities where there's no skin around their freaking eyes. What if it was one of them? You just called them not human. That's not nice. That's rude.
8 News Now investigators have spoken with family members multiple times in the past 4 weeks, but each of the 3 times we accepted their invitation to do an interview, they didn't answer the door or their phone. These are some of the claims they've made in other public forums. Multiple family members backed up the story in an initial police report we obtained. Angel says they heard the patter of multiple feet in the yard. They later heard footsteps on their roof.
Now, but suddenly they don't want to talk anymore, right? Let me guess. Sobered up, have we? You don't remember it the same now, do ya? You can kind of make sense of what you saw the night before when you may have been, maybe possibly under the influence of something. Okay? Why during the day you suddenly don't want to talk about it anymore? You know what? I don't, really want to say anything. I heard them play that back. Sounded a little bit nuts when I did that. I will not be doubling down. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. And then they're talking about this. This right here, they say that this looks like the landing spot, this circle. Okay, well then what the hell is this? I mean, look, this right here is the same type of tracks as this. This was done with a car that drove through this, right? Somebody's clearly driving through here, squirting their little tires and speeding through and turning. Same thing right here with like a scooter or something, okay? Like y'all need to cut it out. This is not an indention of...
They saw one of the 8-foot-tall creatures climb behind the controls of a large front loader stored in the yard as if trying to engage it. He got a good look at one of the creatures, he said, a greenish-grayish being with large eyes and long legs. He says he could hear its deep breaths, and when he locked eyes, he was, in essence, frozen in place.
Yeah, that's that stuff. You can see his legs, you can see his skin color. You can see all of this at night. At night, in the dark, behind the house, right? And it's weird that you can see it all when you also said it was like it was obstructed, like as if there was a force field, they said, clearly. First of all, if there were aliens here, okay, you wouldn't see something that was shaped like you. There'd be no reason for them to be shaped like us, okay? There's no reason for them to need legs. Most planets are not even affected by gravity, okay? Like, there's no need for them to have the same shit that we got. When you start describing aliens in this form of humans, then, clearly, there you go. It doesn't make any sense. Why would they wouldn't need to look like us. People forget that we're just these little bodies because of where we are. If our planet's ecosystem was different, we would be different. But whatever. I just wanted to say my little piece about this because this is clearly, come on, this is a distraction, okay? This is indeed a distraction. So people, it's fun. Okay, but please don't start thinking that all of a sudden they're going to start opening up Area 51 for tours, okay? They know exactly what this blue light is. But for some reason they're allowing us to believe it's something else by saying things like even the police believe it. Right? This is this little teeny little bit of grace that they're given so that we can be like, see, it's real. But they know what that thing is. They know exactly what this light is, and it ain't no fucking alien. And And once they finish distracting us from what they don't want us looking at right now, which is why they're allowing us to believe this, all of a sudden they'll say, "Oh yeah, we figured out what that was. It was a freaking firework or something." You know, like it was. I'm just saying. I just want to put everybody up on, come on now, game. Just come on now. All right. With that being said, y'all know what to do, or at least I hope you do. Okay, y'all behave. So I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. I refuse. I just refuse. I'm not gonna. Never gonna try it. I said I tried once. I was lying. Okay. Mama love you.